Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I recently did a video about a bottle box that I unboxed, and this knife was right there. And this is the, from Tops, is a neck knife. And this is the MSK. Really nice little blade. I mean, really, really nice. But a good friend of mine, John, that I've been supporting the channel here for quite some time. I really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate you watching my videos and all that good stuff, man. I'm really humble to have you here. But you know, he say I don't get the whole concept of a neck knife. So I figure that some of you guys put comments down below. Let me know what you think. Share some of the opinions. This is not like you right, you wrong, or this is better than anything else. This is just a conversation. I love this community because it allows us to do that. Let's hit the sponsor and then let's talk about it.
Cinch is one of the best gun belts in the market for concealed carry. It has a hidden track that allows you 40 plus sizing points. It gives you the ability to carry small all the way to a large firearm, and is backed up with a 30-day money back guarantee. Definitely use JH6 for 10% off your entire order.
All right, guys, if it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know, all that good stuff, so you can be notified when I post videos. So I like to carry a gun, and with a gun, usually I have a knife, a flashlight, things like that. A lot of you guys are the same, and neck knife has been something that I have used in the past. Not as much as, you know, pocket knife, but I do have used neck knife in the past, and the purpose I always been kind of like, you know, gun goes down and got nothing else, I could go for my knife, right? So I like to carry knife that has a nice blade, and you know, they work for utility purpose, but they also work for, you know, self-defense if I have to, right? I don't spend a lot of money on knife because I'm not really a fanboy on knife. I like guns way more, but I do have multiple knife and things like that. This one right here, Commercial Thermite, I think I did the video on this one maybe about 4 years ago, and I still carry this knife, and it's a really nice knife. It's not as sharp as it used to. Maybe I need to, you know, work on that. But that point right there, whoo, that point right there may do some damage. So, all right, what do you guys think? Neck knife or folding knife? The first thing that some of you guys are gonna tell me is like, carry bows. Really, bows? You know, like you could do a bow's knife with no issues. But the question by John was like, I don't get the concept of a neck knife. So here's the thing why I like a neck knife, and it has to do with my everyday carry. I like to pocket carry a lot. So in my case, you know, I got the Glock 42 right here, pocket carry, right? It's empty, so I was recording a video. But with this in my pocket, obviously I'm using this pocket right here, and I don't want to put anything else in there. I want to make sure the pocket is completely empty, right? So on the other side, I may carry a flashlight if it's nighttime, or typically carry a flashlight. So now what happens to me is that I don't have a pocket to put my pocket carry or my pocket knife, right? I ran out of pockets. You know, I got a gun in one side, I got a flashlight in the other one. So neck knife, sometimes it works because you could easily put it, boom, done. Now, the thing about it is that it provides deep concealment. You guys see it right there. You really can see it. So a lot of concealment capability. The only thing that I would say is that be careful with the state laws. In some places, it may be illegal if you are concealing a fixed blade neck knife, and primarily you may have to have a concealed carry permit, or you may have to have something to that extent. So check on that. But again, you know, you conceal your knife very, very nice. And again, you know, if you need it, you could just reach down through your shirt and you could pull it out, right? So one of the things that a couple things that I want to say about that, make sure it's not really that heavy, because if it gets heavy, I carried one in the past that was kind of heavy, and it was just annoying. After a little while, it kind of felt heavy. Now, the other thing is that drawing this knife sometimes could be complicated, and it could be kind of scary, because as you drawing the knife, you know, you're really close to your belly, you're really close to organs in your body, and a little blade like this could do a lot of damage. So definitely drawing that knife has to be done really, really careful. And then reholstering the knife, there's no rush. There's never any rush to reholster a knife, reholster a pistol, things like that. Those are things that you don't have to rush about it, right? Because you have time. So again, another thing that I'm going to say, compare a neck knife like this, is that neck knives, you know, they tend to be fixed blade, right? They're fixed blades. I mean, I haven't seen anything like a folding neck neck knife. Maybe there's something out there like that. But the fixed blade, and fixed blades usually give you a lot of capabilities over a folding blade. And let me bring my folding blade right here. But obviously, the folding blade has some issues that a fixed blade doesn't have, right? And again, you know, we could talk about folding blades versus fixed blade, but you guys know that a fixed blade is just stronger. And a little knife like this from Tops, MSK, this knife is fantastic. I've seen a lot of reviews here in the YouTube community, and you could do a lot of things with this knife: self-defense, you know, cut boxes, utility work, or you know, like even some serious job with this knife right here. So again, you know, it's the best for some people. Kind of concerned if it's the best for self-defense. Really not. A knife in general is not really good for self-defense. You know, what you really want to have is a gun. A gun is always better. If you have to fight, obviously something like this that is a fixed blade may be a lot better than a folding blade, but they may be some, you know, it may take you a little bit longer to get it out because you got to reach under your shirt and things like that. To me, primarily is the whole pocket carry thing. I like to have a neck knife to be able to carry when I'm pocket carry. Now, one thing that I would tell you is that even though it's concealed very well, when you put it, if you're fat, you know, I'm a little fat, when you put it right here, and I'm gonna show you right here, your belly, it may kind of like stick out a little bit. Sometimes if you have a little bit of belly, I've been trying to lose weight, but your belly may push the knife. And sometimes what you have is that it kind of feels like you have something sticking out of your belly. It kind of looks kind of weird. And may give the impression that obviously you have something underneath your shirt. So if you're a little tactical fat boy like me, you may have some issues with that. But I gotta tell you guys, overall, neck knife, folding knife, I mean, it depends what you like, you know. Obviously, both knives are gonna give you great capability. Having a knife is better than not having any knife. Some of the guys in the comments are gonna say, have both, who cares, you know. You could have a second knife in case something happened. Obviously, a fixed blade, it's just a good thing to have. You know, deep concealment, it's just a good thing to have. To me, the biggest concern will be like drawing the knife. Make sure you take your time because you don't want to slash your belly or something like that. But nevertheless, I think it's a good idea, and I can see why some people carry a neck knife a lot. But then again, some people may not like it as other. I mean, I don't really think it's the right question or a right answer to this. It's just preference, what you like to do. Let me know what you guys think. Put comments down below, and as always, God is in control.